Hey guys, I'm back to another video. Today I am here to go and show off my game room tour once again. I did one last year, so I might as well update you guys on how the room looks once again. So starting off with the left, we are going to go over the things over here. First up, the fan, because it's summer and it gets really hot. So make sure that I have a fan near me. I have the Logitech, I forget which one this is, but it is a mouse. That's honestly pretty good, I think. So have the little blanket here now because the area that I sit in is sort of like tearing up. I'm not exactly sure if you can see that, but yeah, there's like a hole forming basically. So I guess I'm not exactly sure if this blanket will help, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, pretty much same setup I got here. Nothing much changed. Have the keyboard, Logitech G710 Plus, Logitech headset. Don't buy one of these. These are really bad, I think. So, my iPhone 6. My wallpaper is the costume of the new Spider-Man PS4 game. Looks pretty good. Got the TV remote, nothing exciting, mind you, but you know, I have it there. My PC, I don't think I really changed much except for I upgraded the RAM to 8 gigabytes or was it 16? I think I doubled my RAM from whatever it was before so I could edit videos a lot easier, but you know, same stickers. I think I maybe added 1 or 2 since the last time, but if you want to go back to the old video and see what I did, you are welcome to do that, I guess. My PS3, mainly use it to go and watch Blu-rays and movies. My TV, it does change wallpapers as it did there. I have a bunch of wallpapers, Sonic related, League of Legends related, just video game related in general. Spider-Man wallpapers too, but anyways. Wii sensor bar, PS4, got my Wii U here with Lego Marvel Superheroes on top because I've been playing that lately, trying to finish that up. Wii U gamepad, and then we're gonna get into the shelves down here. I don't think much has changed, but might as well show it off. We got my PS2 here, my PS2 stuff, PS2 controller. This is an adapter to go and hook it up so we could play with 4 players if that ever needs to happen. You know, power supply, AV cords, whatever. But yeah, moving on to the N64 stuff, we have some controllers, the console, cables, what have you. Nothing too fancy or exciting. We have the Retron 3 over here. We have on the bottom shelf we have my original Wii, which does play GameCube games, so it is backwards compatible. Got some other accessories in here. Got a Wavebird, you know, some other stuff. Over here, got some miscellaneous controllers. We got the Wii Zapper, the Retron controllers, a random pair of AV cords for my Wii, PS3 controller, Wiimotes, Xbox 360 controller, what have you. You know, nothing too fancy. Once again. Moving on to the last shelf down here, we have my GameCube, which I use to record my Game Boy Advance games. And then I have my Xbox 360, which I have not played in years, like years. So, yeah, can't even remember the last thing I played on my Xbox 360, to be honest. Going up here, we have some controllers that I use, not exactly on a daily basis, but like these are here just in case, so I don't have to like go down there and get them. So I have my Wii U Pro controller, my N64 controller, which is modded with the GameCube controller stick. I'm not exactly sure if you could see that. It's a GameCube controller basically. We have my PS4 controller with the wire for the charger because I have to charge it a lot. Back there is a Amazon keyboard. It's nothing amazing, but it did its job for a while. Have some TSM wristbands back there as well. I have Sonic Archives volumes 1 through 15 back there. I stopped reading it because I lost interest. I got my League of Legends lanyards that I got while I was at Madison Square Garden for the LCS finals. Got the Elgato Game Capture Card HD, which I use to record pretty much everything. Have my webcam. It doesn't really work, but you know, it's there. Have some iPhone cases back there, if you can see it. It's right next to the webcam. If the camera could focus. Oh my god. I hate this camera sometimes, but anyways, let's move on. I have a mouse, which is a GE mouse. It's a very cheap mouse. I have my box for my Logitech mouse. It is the G502 Proteus Spectrum. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I have some Ultimate Spider-Man comics that I need to read. I have volume 10. Let me just focus first. Don't know why this camera does that. I have volume 10, 11, 17, and 19. I have 17 and 19 because at a certain point, those were like really rare and like expensive, so I just bought them. Like more recently, I discovered that volume 19 is very, very pricey online. It's like $60 for some odd reason, so I just bought it at my local comic book store. And then I bought these two recently. It's volume 12, and then below that is volume 14, and the seller put them in these bags and boards, which is really nice. I might do that with mine. I'm still thinking about it. On to the next shelf, we have all the Ultimate Spider-Man comics that I have read, or the graphic novels I should be saying. The graphic novels that I've read, volumes 1 through 9, the Dazzle Capture Card, the GameCube Advance Charger, Game Boy Color, it's the purple one. Got some DS cases back there, and then my Game Boy Advance case right there. Down here is a bunch of GameCube controllers, 4 to be exact. Whenever my friends come over to go and play Smash Brothers, you know, if they don't have a controller, I could give them one of these. My Xbox controller, which I use to go and play all of my PC games. My Game Boy Advance DS cases and 2 box games. And then my Game Boy Advance and Game Boy collections back there. And those bins. And then the manuals, as you saw, right next to them. Onto the next shelf, we have some Super Mario Maker. This is a snow globe, and then those are the ornaments. I got those on Black Friday. Not this past year, because that actually didn't happen. 2015, basically. So I have all of my World of Nintendo 2.5, 3-inch figures. I'm not exactly sure what scale these guys are, but I have all of my World of Nintendo figures over here, boxed, and then the Walmart series ones, and I keep them all here because they fit perfectly, so might as well. And like there's another row back there with all of my figures. I'm not going to show them off, but you know, they're there, and I already did a collection video on my World of Nintendo stuff. So my NES collection, it hasn't really changed. There's definitely a lot of NES games that I need to pick up. Like, I still don't even have the original Mario Brothers trilogy. I don't even have the Zelda games. Like, there's a lot of games I'm missing out, and my camera is having trouble focusing on these games. So, yeah, it's not a stellar collection, mind you, but, you know, I have some games. Cheetah Men 2, this is a repro card from a Kickstarter that I funded. My SNES games, I have 6, it's not a lot. My N64 games, there's not a lot of great titles in there. Most of them are like okay to like subpar. Like I don't think I have one title that I mean like I have Ocarina of Time, but like other than that I don't think I have any other title where people would be like, yeah, that's like a 10 out of 10 game there or something like that. And then behind here I have all of my Riot Games figure boxes. I only have 3 of them. Let me just try to pull out my SNES games. I have Leona, Braum, and then Thresh. So got those from the Riot Games store. I believe they have all of them except for Thresh now, because Thresh was like a limited time thing that they were doing. Now over here, I have my PS1 collection. I'll just read the titles off to you. Actually, the first game is not even a PS1 game. It's a PC game, Lego Island. And then we get into the PS1 games, Ape Escape, Colony Wars, Vengeance, I believe, Crash 2, Crash 3, Toy Story 2, Crash Bash, Dragon Ball GT, Final Bout, Frogger, Namco Museum 1, Pac-Man World. I have Rayman, Rayman Rush, Spider-Man, Spyro 1, Tomb Raider 2, 3, The Last Revelation, and then Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Then up there I have NHL Face Off. And then I have this Ape Escape PSP game with a really janky cover, but My PSP collection's over here. I'm pretty sure you could read most of those titles when I move this case. But yeah, I like most of these games except for, I guess like a couple of them, like Killzone Liberation, couldn't even get into it. And yeah, I think that's like the only game where I really didn't really like it. So, you know, all these other games were pretty fun and I enjoyed them. Now moving down to my GameCube collection, I have a lot of GameCube games. I think there's still a bunch of titles that I need, such as the Mario Party ones, but the ones I do have, I do enjoy them. So I have Billy Hatcher, Donkey Konga, Fire Emblem, Luigi's Mansion, Mario Kart, Mario Party 4, Mario Tennis, Metroid Prime. I have all the Sonic games, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes, Sonic Riders, Soul Calibur 2, Star Fox Adventures, and Star Fox Assault. Star Fox Assault is a lot better. Like, it's really, really good. I really did like it. Superman Shadow of Apocalypse. That's actually a pretty good game. Like, I really did like it. Super Mario Strikers, Super Mario Sunshine, and then I have these games that didn't fit. Monkey Ball 1 and 2, Smash Bros. Melee, Teen Titans, and Beautiful Joe. And then right here is the GameCube disc for my Game Boy games whenever I use the Game Boy player. Then I have some other miscellaneous things over there. Now let's move on to the thing that I'm pretty sure most of you guys were anticipating me going over, my bookshelf. So let's get into it. Alright, so we're gonna go from the top to the bottom. So first thing is my Ninja Turtles figures that I showed off last time. I think that these have been here since the start of this game room, I believe. But yeah, they look great in the box, and I hear that like they're not exactly all that great figures, so I'll just keep them in the box, whatever. My Wii collection with a bunch of little figures in between. I'm not going to name all of these titles, but try your best to read through the glare. Actually, I just moved the camera up enough so you can't see the glare, so just try to read those titles if you want to see what I have, and all of the little figures I own. Up there I have some sealed games. Wii Play is not sealed, but the sealed games, not Skyward Sword, but The Last Story and Epic Mickey 1 and 2. So there's that, and then I have my open box amiibo collection over here. These aren't all of my amiibos that are open box. There's some that didn't fit on here, and I'll show those in a little bit. But yeah, here's are my Smash Bros amiibos. You know, I can't wait for them to release Corrin and Bayonetta. Those are the last two that I think are supposed to be released. I have some Pops here because I actually don't have room for my Pops anymore, so I'm gonna just move these for now. So then you can see my PS2 collection real quick. But yeah, my PS2 collection, I don't think I bought any new games since the last time. I don't think so. I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna try to not knock over stuff, but there's the rest of my games. And I have 2 copies of Sly 2 and 3. These 2 are broken, by the way, so there's that. And obviously I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, so I have some Spider-Man figures here. Yeah, so this one's from the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie and stuff. So these are games that are not complete fully. Like, for example, Shenmue is missing a disc. Tekken 3 is actually... that's actually not Tekken 3. I think that it's just like a empty case or something like that. And then Twisted Metal 2 doesn't have Twisted Metal 2 in it. Instead, it has Twisted Metal 3. My thrift store is great, and they did not notice that. So, anyways, checking out these Pops that I have, to anyone that wants to know, I have the Captain America, Iron Man, Hawkeye, Spider-Man 4-pack. I really like these two. These two are kind of just like added bonuses. Like, this is the only way you get Hawkeye and Spider-Man from the Civil War movie, so I was like, alright, whatever, I guess I'll just do that. And then I have the Kohl's exclusive Captain America with Photon Shield, and I ordered it online because the store pickup didn't work for me, so I had to order it online and it still came messed up, but it's whatever. Moving down here, I have more PS2 games that I have. Let me just go move Shovel Knight, the amiibo, real quick, and then you'll see those games. I think the only new games that I bought were these two, Devil May Cry 3 and Mad Maestro. I bought I'm such a mess. I bought these two at a plane trade that's now closed, but they did like buy one get one free, and then it was like the more you bought the more you got for free, but like most of the PS2 titles that they were doing that for were like junk titles basically. So there's that. I have my Wii U collection. I have a Fox plush, the Yarn Yoshi amiibo. I'm just gonna move Fox over so you could go and see the rest of the titles if you want. This is the Wii Fit thing. My brother bought it. Not exactly sure why he bought it because he doesn't even use it. He doesn't even use it anymore, so it's like whatever. Over here is my PS3 collection, and then towards the end is my PS4 collection. So we'll start here. I'm pretty sure you could read most of those titles. If not, I'm gonna just move this down here. Got all of the God of War games: Hitman, Infamous 1 and 2, Jak and Daxter, Kingdom Hearts, Ratchet and Clank, all of the Ratchet and Clank games. Sly Collection, Sly 4, Resistance 3, The Walking Dead, The Last of Us, that's such a great game. Uncharted 3, the greatest hits games I put at the end, because if I put them like in between here, it would look very weird, so I just put them at the end. Then my PS4 games, I have Watch Dogs, Knack, Batman, Infamous, Ratchet and Clank, Uncharted, the collection, and the fourth game, and then I have the God of War 3 remaster. And then these things that I just like put on here are like things that I'm playing, and like I think that some of these are part of my summer backlog challenge as well. So yeah, there's that Smash Bros for Wii U. That is a sealed copy of Mass Attack that I got at Target for let's see if the camera could focus on it, for $15. That's not that bad because on Amazon it's like 30 or something. But anyways, moving down here, I'm not going to go through all of this, but I have my books and stuff, comic books, Guinness Book of World Records books, what have you. But yeah. There is that. Moving on to this little shelf here. I have some posters from like Club Nintendo and all these other places I get posters from. I'm going to start from the bottom actually for here, but I'm going to just give you a quick scan of it, yeah. This part might take a while, but anyways, I just have a bunch of random stuff down here. My brother was selling stuff on eBay and he needed my help, so he bought a weight, and then these are just like newspapers and stuff. I recently bought this. This is the Scarlet Spider. Got it for like $15 at Walgreens, so I'm keeping it sealed now because I don't know if I do want to display it or not. I have some receipts. I have some colored pencils in that little Mario case right here. Let me just pull it out. Yeah. I have a binder where I did speed sprites. I don't really do that anymore. Back there is just like a bunch of random stuff. I have a Cho'Gath box. That's not even like my Cho'Gath figure. That's my brother's. My blue snowball microphone box. This is just a bunch of bubble wrap. Don't know why that's here. A bunch of Game Informers on this stack. This is the empty box for the Amazing Spider-Man figure. My Gunner's box. A box of Jenga that I bought at a thrift store. It comes with most of the pieces, but it's missing some stuff. Or not really mine, but the Wii Fit U box that my brother bought. This is just like a bunch of like random college stuff that I got while like I was at the fairs. So like I have some like backpacks and like other doohickeys. This I got from a friend. It's a Tic Tac thing, a banana flavored with Minions, I guess. In here I have a bunch of just like supplies like Sharpies, a little tripod, my old flip camera which doesn't work, but yeah. And then in here I have some pops. I have my Tracer Soldier 76, my Target exclusive Crossbones one. Below that I have Scarlet Witch. I have my Iron Man from Civil War. Then I have the Hot Topic exclusive Sailor Moon one. So nothing too fancy, but you know, got some pops. Moving on to this shelf, I have my blue snowball with the pop filter here. I keep it here because it's like the only spot I know where I'll be able to keep it. And then I have my cable with the extension cable and stuff. These are just some albums that I got while I was at Warped Tour this past year. I Prevail, they weren't there, but Fearless Records, which is the record label they signed with. Against the Current, Gravity, and then Against the Current, their first full-length album, In Our Bones. Really great music there, along with I Prevail. My boxed amiibos, this one's Lucas, Roy, Ryu, and then the Famicom Rob. And then inside of here I have all of the seasons of Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, literally all of them, all 9 seasons. And then on the side I have the movie collections, some DVDs of the movies and stuff. Have a Bardock figure there that I got when I went to New York City for the LCS finals again. A pack of Dragon Ball Z cards I bought randomly. Some other Dragon Ball Z DVDs. I don't really watch these since I have the full box sets, orange box sets. I hope I can focus with this camera. My god, I'm getting so frustrated. And then Dragon Ball GT there as well. Over here, I just have a bunch of Blu-rays, like movies. Up there I have Deadpool, Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, Home Alone, Star Wars, all 6 movies. Big Hero 6, Frozen, the Dragon Ball Z movies. I have the Bardock, and then I have the newer movies. And then, I'm not gonna... Actually, I will move this, actually. Well, first up, this is just like a bunch of receipts that I've gotten recently. I'm gonna just move this down here. My god, this stupid Tic Tac. But this is a Pro. Yeah. I got this when I went to the finals again. But anyways, this is a case that had chocolates in here before. There's like nothing in here now. But it's a Star Wars theme one, so I don't want to really like throw it out. It's just like a random piece of paper. The Scott Pilgrim novels, or the graphic novels 1 through 6, pretty good. Power Rangers was a huge part of my life, and I have all of the DVDs that I bought when I was younger here. The Game Chasers up here, along with, I don't know why the Iron Giant's there, but it's there. But anyways, here I have the Marvel Cinematic Universe Blu-rays, the ones that I do have. I'm missing Thor 1, and I think that's about it. So, other than that, I'm good. So, anyways, moving up here, where my back is not killing me. Up here I have just a bunch of like random collectibles basically. Back here I have all of my boxed amiibos, the ones that I do want to keep boxed. I have this Bard cup from the LCS finals once again. Some Pikmin plushies that I got. Some box figures, the D-Arts Mega Man, the SH Figure Arts Mario. Some little Sonic figures that you guys saw earlier with just the box, you know. Have the Yarn Yoshi box, and then I have all of the backings for all of the amiibos here. Even the 3-pack Mii Fighters and the GameStop exclusive retro characters. These are my most recent pickups. I bought the World of Nintendo figures, and I really don't have room for the boxes anymore, so I have Mario, and then I got the newest Falco Lombardi, got Link, or should it be 2 Link, and Tanuki Mario, so got those. I have some keychains that I got from like blind bags. I'm never gonna do blind bags ever again because that's like a waste of money. I have the different poses for Game & Watch. I have some random Mario dog tags. Have this Sonic Boom figure. This is like the only Sonic Boom figure I ever bought because it's Orbot and Cubot and Jazzwares, which were the people that made Sonic figures before Tomy. They didn't make Orbot and Cubot, so I was like, I'll just buy these. Why not? My pre-order with the Sonic Boom 3DS game, got that figure. My Figmas, I have the Link and Pit one, and then behind these two, my god, anyways, might as well mention it. I got this Cut the Rope candy when me and my friends went to Dave & Buster's, and we did not get that many tickets because we played a lot of games where it was like just for like funsies instead of like tickets. So behind these two figures is my Giant Man Pop, and then I have the unhooded Gwen Pop from Hot Topic, and then one of my first ever Pops that I bought a long time ago is this Master Chief from Halo 4. He's actually a lot of money, Like, I think he's like $80 or something. But I'm still holding on to it to go and wait for the price to go up still. And I'm still debating whether I do want to sell it or not. Moving on up here. Oh my god. Focus, please. Just focus on something. Jesus Christ. Make the picture clear, camera. Thank you. Okay. I have this little Isabelle plush I got from the Nintendo World Store. My other amiibos, the Mii Fighters, Villager, I believe Olimar, and Cat & Falcon, and then Little Mac. DS games, 3DS games, if you want to look through them. Had this little plushie that I got for Valentine's Day. Just move them down here for now. The Majora's Mask limited edition figure. The albums that I bought at last year's Warped Tour, I'll just read them off to you. Alive Like Me, Alive Like Me's first album, I believe is called, what's it called? Only Forever, Our Last Night, Younger Dreams, which is actually signed by all of the band members. Palisades, Mind Games, Set It Off, Cinematic, or Cinematics, Set It Off, Duality, and then I have both of the Starbomb albums. The second one was very disappointing in my opinion. It wasn't as good as the first one, if I could say that. Some DS games, some more DS games that are hidden behind my 3DS games with the big boxes. Shin Megami Tensei 4, both Adventure Time limited editions, and the Project X Zone limited edition as well. Up there, I just have a bunch of just like random boxes and stuff. Like, I found these two figures just like a while back, the Lugia and Ho-Oh, and I just put them up there, just like, why not? My Chibi Robo amiibo. I have actually 2 more cases of the 3DS case 18s, if it could focus on it. Yeah, I have 2 more of those. If you guys saw one earlier at my shelf. The Fire Emblem Fate Special Edition, Star Fox 64 3D dog tags, the art book from Fire Emblem Awakening, and then there's some DVDs back there. I'm not going to go through them. But going into the last thing for this, oh my god, I have my Pops up here. And I don't have room, so I'm not exactly sure if you could see it, but I have them stacked. So I'm not exactly sure how many rows are there. I believe there's like 4 other rows, but yeah, this is like a portion of my collection basically. So, but yeah, I have a lot of Pops. I haven't bought a lot in a while. So when I first started collecting, I just bought a bunch that I wanted, and now I've stopped. With that, I've controlled myself basically because I realized on how much this hobby is. So just gotta take it slow. My only Pop that's out of the box, because when I originally had him, I messed up the box like on the way home, so I just like threw out the box and I don't know where it is now. It's probably like somewhere in the dumpster, but it's a Captain America one. It's actually the Marvel Captain America one, if you could focus on it. But yeah, it's the Marvel Captain America Pop. It's a bobblehead because Hasbro has the rights to Marvel figures, or like toys, or whatever the hell it's called, so they get away with it by doing bobbleheads. And that's the same thing with the Star Wars one, so maybe you learned something about Pops today. But anyways, I have my World of Nintendo box figures up there. On the top of my head, I have Fire Mario, Fire Luigi, I have Star Fox back there, I have the Gravity Suit Samus back there. What other ones do I have? I think I have the original Link back there. I have Sheik from Ocarina of Time along with Link from Ocarina of Time, and I think that's about it. So, and then I have obviously more down here, which you guys saw earlier. But that is my whole room tour, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video again. I'll just pan back, just give you guys a nice overview, hopefully a nice overview of my room again. But thank you guys for watching this video once again. I'm so tired after making this video, but it was definitely worth it. So now you guys can go and see how the room looks once again. A year ago, probably some things changed. I don't even know what has changed in the room, but yeah, that is my room once again, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have not already, you can subscribe. I put new videos up every Saturday. If you guys want to go and check out my Facebook and Twitter, I put up updates to my future videos and stuff like that. So if you guys want to go follow me on there, you can do that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video again. I think that's about it. I need a drink of water, but yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you guys next time with more videos. Game on, gamers!